to all my NEET aspirants out there. I know that it will take some time to sink things in. It will be a little bit difficult for you to come in terms with what all things are happening today, right? It has been a very adventurous day. But listen to me carefully. I really know what you're going through. If at all you are someone who felt that this was the examination which went super good for me, all my hard work came to place and I thought that I will be getting my dream college, but now because of all this thing I will not be getting it. I have to reattempt it, and what if I not get it, right? These are the things that might be in your head. But listen to me carefully. There were children who already got the paper, which means that automatically they are going to score better. So even if you feel that yes, I did my best, I feel that I would be getting my dream college, but there are n number of other children who already got the paper. They might also be scoring really good, probably, we never know, better than you as well. In that particular case, do you think it will be fair for you? No. So what is the next thing that is left? One more examination. That is the only choice that we have. Yes, there's one more examination. When I say Re-NEET, the only thing that should be coming into your mind as of now is, first of all, that I have to become. Second thing is that we have to restart. Re-NEET means restart. And I know it's not going to be easy because you're tired of all the preparations that you have done throughout. Okay, but you prepared for this examination. Why? Because you wanted to get a good college, right? Just think that everything happened for a reason, and probably I have to try it once more. I would have the same thing. I'll give my best and probably I'll get my best as well. Yes, so I will be talking about when do I think it will be held, that is a Re-NEET examination. But apart from that, I'll be also talking about what you should be doing as of now. So I truly get it that today will be the day where you will be venting around with your friends, your family and everything. But tomorrow, when it strikes that, oh my God, there's an examination I have to start up, it should not be that you should be regretting about it, that I didn't start early. So we have to do it, and we have to do it together. So before I go ahead and talk about what you should be doing now, let's see that why there could be a delay. Okay, now say they have told that there will be a recondition of examination, but let's assume the good and the bad, as in basically let's assume that it will be faster, let's assume that it will be having some delay. Why do you think there could be a chances of delay? First thing, paper related discussions. Listen, so usually the NEET people, they make a certain set of paper, they keep it ready and things like that happen. But this time, since there's a problem around the paper leak and things like that, there could be a chance that they could make a whole new set of certain papers out there, and that could also require some amount of time. And more than that, it's examination center rearrangements. So previous to previous year, that is 2024, when re-examination happened for NEET, that was for 1,523 people. Okay, that was the number. But this time, NEET examination was given by 22.05 lakh children out there. And now when you expect that all of them are going to rewrite the examination, don't you think there will be again a coordination needed between the schools or between the colleges as well as the NTA for the arrangement of all these things? Yes, so that will require some time. Apart from that, the re-release of admit card for again these many number of children out there, right? And finally the security arrangements, because they know that if one more time something like this could happen, it could ruin up a lot of things, right? Not every time people will be ready to give Re-NEET examination. Obviously, it's a matter of their life and the time they're putting in for something else, right? So that is a possible reason, or probably these are something that could be some reasons for the delay of examination. Okay, for a little bit delay of the examination. Now when you talk about the other aspect, that is why there could be no much delay, or why there are chances that it could be happening faster also without much delay out there, because of the commencing of state level counseling for parallel academic courses. What do I mean by that is that, for example, we live in Karnataka, right? In Karnataka, KA is the one that conducts KCET examination and things like that. Through KCET, children get engineering, this and that, so many things. But there are some medical courses also which they get through KCET. For example, farm science courses or BSc nursing, B Pharma and things like that. Now, there might be some children who might have appeared for NEET but also might have basically went ahead with participating in KA for going through these courses as well. What about them? What about them? They have to make a choice now, right? And what if it already started? What if the KCET counseling, or basically the KEA counseling starts early? What will they do? So obviously this cannot be delayed, because there might be children who have not written NEET. They're just relying on this particular thing. You get it? And there are some children who might have written NEET as well as this, which is why there has to be some coordination, some level of coordination, because the academic session cannot be delayed way too much. And that is a very, very, very practical reason as well, right? Don't you think so? Apart from state level counseling, there are some other examination as well, for example, CUET and things like that, which happen. So obviously you cannot be altering a lot of examination just for one exam out there. You get it? So I've told you two possibilities of the delay and not too much delay, which is why I'm assuming, if at all we ask about the expectation of the exam, it could be happening somewhere around the first week or mid-June, okay, or probably mid-June, which possibly gives us a gap of what? At least, not earliest, it's at least of 20 days and a maximum of 30 days. Probably not going beyond that, probably not going lesser than that. But again, this is just an assumption. Okay, obviously NTA will be coming up with a new date, and we will be coming up updating about that as well, which is why I'll request you, everyone who's watching this video and it thinks, okay, that okay, in some ways it makes sense, do not forget to hit the subscribe button. We will be coming up with updates also around KA and what it has to do with NEET and things like that. So make sure you do not forget to hit on the subscribe button right now. This is very important. So this is a possible expectation. Right. Now, when I say that you have got 20 to 30 days left, it's not too many days. And I'm pretty sure when you come back to the chill mode after examination, you forget things, which means that we have to revisit things and we have to take things seriously. Why? Because all of them again are going to write the examination. So it's like, just like the actual exam like scenario that you had. If you talk about the exam level, it is not going to be super tough. Obviously, when they have done such mistake, they cannot make it super tough. Okay, it could be somewhere around moderate. Now it's not like moderate means easy. No, it could be somewhere around moderate. We can expect a tough paper as well, but let's not put that harm over us. Let's do our best. Okay, let's do our best. That's the only thing that we can think of, right? Now, what should you be doing? So what next, if at all you ask me that question? You had prepared once for the first NEET attempt, and now you're going ahead to the second attempt, right? Yes. Listen. You clearly know that while attempting the paper, you have done some mistakes. Probably it could be somewhere around time management. Okay, it could be somewhere around time management, or probably not reading the question carefully. Not reading carefully. Or probably you feel that you are weak in some concepts. There are three possibilities, three types of mistakes that you could do. Right? Time management issues, not reading the question carefully, that is a silly mistake, and finally, so the things that are related to the concepts. Now, we need to rectify that right now. While you prepare for the next attempt which is there, we have to make sure that we always keep a timer for solving all the questions, such that we do not face much trouble in the time management part. Next thing, when you talk about not reading carefully, you have to make sure that every single time when you read the question paper, you read the question and also the answer equally. Both of them are equally important. Sometimes we read the question and we try to reread the options. Read the question carefully, understand it, and then read the options carefully. Now the last one is what? If you're weak in some concepts, that brings me to the next point. If you're weak in some concepts and these concepts are high scoring chapters and stuff like that, okay, these concepts are from some high scoring chapters, and basically you are just partially done it. Why? Because you were not able to complete it for so reason. Then it's a time that you have to target these high scoring chapters within these days. And when I say that you have to target it, I mean that you have to target the PYQs that have come from this chapter. Look at the PYQs. It's not like you have not studied it before. You have completed your 12th grade, you have completed your 11th grade, you know things, but you have to revisit it with the help of what? The PYQs which are there. So take it seriously, give an allocated time every single day. For example, every single day I would have some time for for bio, for chem, as well as for physics. Now, I'm going to sit with that particular chapter for this much time. You have an allocated time for your day-wise plan. You should be having it. I'm not saying that hour-wise plan, this should be done with, no, day-wise plan. This is my target. I have to complete these many things today itself. And this is a right chance. If you have not covered things and it's of high priority, please do it. Please cover it with the help of what? The PYQs. When you're not able to solve the PYQs, come back, read through concepts back, and then do the questions again. Cool. And finally, the pro concepts. Pro concepts are the ones, for example, in the first attempt, these concepts are something that is super clear for you. You feel you're good at it. Now what you have to do is that, since there's a gap now, you have taken a gap already, there are chances that you might be forgetting things. Again, we have to re-revise it with the help of PYQs. Now, depending on, as I said, if this is a chapter that scores, gives me more marks, okay, gives me more marks, I have to invest more time here. I'm not saying that you have to start off with something new. I'm saying that these things are something that you already know. It's just that you need to brush up things. You need to solve more and more questions to check whether actually remember or not, and basically if you do not, then you have to make it thorough as well. So spend some more time over here, spend less time over here, but do it. Okay, don't think that I know this topic, I'll remember it later on. No, you will forget it. That's why I'm telling you, have a time for revision, have a time for attempting something which is partially new for you, not completely new. Okay, so this is what you should be doing. Obviously, there will be more to it in our channel. We will be bringing along a lot of things for you guys. Make sure you stay tuned for that. From tomorrow, there is an AIM series which is going to start, okay, for NEET. We were planning for the next academic year, but again, we can, sideline that and bring it for this particular exam itself. Make sure you give your best. Remember, this is your chance. You have to make the best use of it. And we are here with you, okay? Do not be worried about anything. We are here with you. Please, please, please ask us anything that you need help for. We'll definitely make sure we'll try to give our best for that. Okay, and we get you. So that's all, my dear children. Please take care of yourself. Lots and lots of love from me, and see you really soon. Bye-bye.